everything is changing in WWE. So here's the changes. We lost the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion, Gunther. What else? The tag titles are split up. Bayley became the new women's champion and did her first ever WrestleMania singles matches. What else? Rhea Ripley retained, but also relinquished her title. And then Roman Reigns, longest reigning Universal Champion. Well, longest reigning, yeah. Cody Rhodes finished his story. Seth Rollins' championship reign ended, and Damian Priest cashed in on Drew McIntyre. But yeah, there's a lot of changes. But the only thing that has not changed after WrestleMania is Logan Paul. Now, Logan Paul is the current longest reigning champion right now. He has the U.S. title, and then there's like a lot of people that I'm thinking of since the draft has happened that can actually dethrone Logan Paul. So that's why I am giving you guys my top 10, my top 10 wrestlers that I think is going to dethrone Logan Paul. Alright, so at number 10, which is most likely to happen. And, you know, he got kicked out of Imperium, which is not Ludwig Kaiser. Ludwig Kaiser got hair and he's bald. But, it's Giovanni Vinci. Now, I don't know how this will happen because, like, he's never really showed up in SmackDown and all that. But yeah, I can still see him becoming champion. Probably just because, like, you know, he got kicked out of Imperium, obviously. But, depending if he gets released, and like I don't know what to do. But yeah, I think Giovanni is ready to become a single star, and then also if they do this, he should create, you know, he should do his own gimmick. Probably go out for the U.S. title, and then let's say like what if Ludwig Kaiser goes against Sami Zayn and dethrones Sami Zayn. And we see Giovanni dethroning Logan Paul. And if they do this thing at Survivor Series, because I'm thinking they are going to do this, they'll do like the brands from the champions from each brand goes against each other. And this is most likely to happen because like that's why I'm kind of visioning it. And then probably like we could see Ludwig Kaiser versus Giovanni Vinci like at some point. But like I don't know how this will happen because he has never showed up in SmackDown. So that's why I actually put him low. Alright, coming in at number 9, which is and once again, this is most likely to happen. And it depends on if he does dethrone Sami Zayn, which is like everybody wants him to do this. But if he does dethrone Sami Zayn, we could also get Otis as US champion. Now, I'm most likely gonna say that Otis is going to most likely go to NXT with Maxine Dupree because I think Maxine Dupree is most likely to dethrone Roxanne Perez. But if he does go to NXT, and him and Akira Tozawa becomes like a thing and all that, it's just like yeah, like, you know, the Survivor Series thing can happen, but like he could also get jealous of Otis. And really, to be honest, like Chad Gable can go out for any title and that won't make him underrated, but like I feel like the mid-card titles will most likely help Chad Gable. But I think but if Chad Gable becomes champion and Otis becomes champion, I think that is like a match that we are most likely gonna see. And also, you know, they are most likely going to split up at Clash of the Castle if they do fight. Cause like I'm like envisioning it. Like I don't think Chad Gable will win because like the thing about faction heels is that well, how about this? Bad guy groups, yeah. So the thing about bad guy groups, it's that the leader, so it's the leader. The leader will only care about himself, and that costs him the match. But if the leader does not care about if the leader does not care about himself, and they get like, you know, we're synced together, we're synced together, right? But that will cause that will not cost the his title match, to be honest. But then there's also remember how but yeah, like it's like what is it? The Judgment Day when the tag titles same for like I think I would say the Bloodline losing the titles. Yeah, Bloodline was like losing the titles because they had like a little heat going on in the Bloodline storyline and all that. But what else happened? But yeah, that's kind of all it like. If the only reason why that Chavo can win is that is him like focusing as a heel, but also focusing on his team, winning all titles. But for Otis, he's a face, and he's very strong, and and also he weighs more than Logan Paul. You only see that caterpillar and then the elbow, yeah. So that's why I put Otis at number 9. So at number 8, I think everybody would put him at number 7. But I'm thinking that Montez Ford can actually do it. And when I was watching Love and Bianca, I do remember the Elimination Chamber match that they had last year. And then he got a lot of symphony and all that. But I feel like he should have won that match last year and become U.S. champion. But, yeah. But, like, they didn't do after that, they didn't do anything with Montez Ford. Probably just because he is, probably just because he's still in that tag team position. But I feel like he's really, he's underrated in my opinion. Oh, stomach. But, yeah, Montez Ford is underrated. And, I feel like he is ready to become a single star, one day. But, like, because he's currently with the Pride. I think that's their new name, with Bobby Lashley, B-Fam, and the Street Profits. But yeah, we could see like Angelo Dawkins versus Montez Ford. Montez Ford versus like Solo Sikoa and all. Yeah, there's like a lot of things we could see from Montez Ford, and I feel like he is ready to become a single star at this point. Now coming in at number 7, and it's like I said, I would have put Montez Ford at number 7, but I think it could go either way if Angelo Dawkins dethrones him. Now let's just say like Angelo Dawkins goes out for the U.S. title, and they're very, once again, when I was talking to my there's this time when I was talking to my uncle like a few days ago. We were talking about like why the Street Profits aren't being tag team champions. I said they might split up because, now shout out to my uncle, I said they might split up because I think like one of them will be just singles champion, but really he doesn't want them to split up. I don't want them to split up, but I'm thinking they could split them up, like, because like they were already tag team champions, but I think they're in the Triple H era, and I think that will become tag team champions. But yeah, they're in this they were already tag team champions, but Triple Crown basically. But I think it is time where we see the Street Profits split up and become singles guys. Okay, there's a notification on my phone. But yeah, I'm most likely gonna say Angelo Dawkins is most likely to dethrone Logan Paul, like right away before Montez Ford, because we could see like a lot of jealousy and all that. It's like how we saw Io Sky and Bayley. Like, Bayley is way better than Io Sky, but how did Io Sky become champion before her? Now we could see like now once again, I think Montez Ford is better than Angelo Dawkins, but we could see like Angelo Dawkins boosting up immediately before Montez Ford. That's like where we could actually see like a lot of jealousy. How is he getting pushed more than me? Already at number 6, and probably this Okay, I think this is a good option that I put Xavier Woods at this. Now, so you guys know y'all know the Jey Uso storyline. His tag team partner, they've been brothers for a very long time, and then they split up just because of his older brother Jimmy Uso cost him the match. And then Jey Uso went to Raw, and I was predicting that he would dethrone Gunther at this point. But guess what? We didn't see it. But now we could see something different with Xavier Woods. You remember when Xavier and Karrion Kross was like you have to stay out of you gotta stay out of Kofi's shadow at this point. Now we've been wanting to see this. Like, he deserves to be a singles champion at this point. Yeah, he's like, everybody's saying like he's 100% underrated. I really think he is underrated, and he's like the main factor. He's actually the main factor of the New Day. Like, I know he won like a lot of tag titles. He won King of the Ring, but like that didn't make him. I feel like that didn't really make him nothing. But since Xavier Woods is here, we could see he'll become a U.S. champion because Kofi Kingston had his time, but now it's Xavier Woods' time to just shine at this point. It's like the same thing with the Street Profits that we could see someone else getting pushed more than this person. But now now I could also see like Kofi Kingston and the whole entire New Day going against the Judgment Day, and then he becomes world champion. A lot of jealousy happens, but like I can see him winning anything at this point, except for Cody Rhodes. He can stay away from Cody Rhodes' title, but like I can see him becoming like a heel on Monday Night Raw, dethroning Sammy, staying at this same character as like a face. But we see him dethroning Damian Priest. We also see him dethroning Logan Paul. But I'm most likely going to say Logan Paul because I think they're going to put Xavier Woods on SmackDown. Hold on. I'm burping, sorry. But yeah, I'm thinking we're going to see him at SmackDown, and we get to see Xavier Woods becoming his own character. At number 5, I forgot who I put on this. Who was it? Well, at number 5, which is like a mid one, and which is that's okay. I remember now. It was Andrade. Yeah, it was Andrade, and really, I can see him most likely dethrone Logan Paul because originally when he was on Raw, I feel like he should have stayed on Raw. To me, he should have stayed on Raw because like we could have seen him dethrone like Damian Priest or Gunther if he stayed as Intercontinental Champion. But I think since I'm predicting that since he went to SmackDown, we could see Logan Paul versus Andrade, which was I think it will be a good match. But like you know how it is, he was U.S. champion one time, and now currently he's feuding with Santos Escobar, and I really don't know where he would like. What will he do with the U.S. title and Legado del Fantasma? But I will say this is like a little cool version of Andrade, and I think I feel like he can be pushed as a single star, and it will be like a lot better. Okay, so at number 4, now, this is like a little revisit from 2017 or whenever he won that U.S. title, which is Baron Corbin. And I feel like Baron Corbin can do something on the main roster at this point. I think he can win Money in the Bank. Like, probably dethroning, well, really he's a face, ain't he? Or is he like a face or like what is he? Is he a face or is he a heel? But, if he is a face, I will say he would dethrone Logan Paul, and really we could have seen this if it was like Austin Theory or it was the same thing for LA Knight. But yeah, I feel like he could dethrone, like, well, if he was a heel, I feel like he could have dethroned Cody Rhodes. But I can also see him dethrone. I'm most likely gonna say he's gonna dethrone what's his name? What's his name? Logan Paul. Dang it. I'm like stuck. But yeah, he's taller than Logan Paul. I feel like he got a banger move, which is the End of Days. I feel like that can actually put out like anybody's title reign. But since really he hasn't been doing anything, I will say that Logan Paul could retain at that point. But I don't know. That's just my opinion. Okay, number 3, Tress. And everybody, I think if he is a heel or I don't know what he is, because like I am saying he can dethrone Logan Paul, which is Carmelo Hayes, but I think he is a heel, but like I don't know, but I would switch like Baron Corbin at number 3 because he's like he's between, but I think Carmelo Hayes will be at number 4, so I would say so right now he's number 3. Now at the tournament we were seeing like Carmelo Hayes joining the tournament and trying to dethrone Logan Paul and all that. But since that didn't happen, we could see we're seeing like a little different Carmelo Hayes. He's being cocky about him being the first round draft pick and all that. But I'm saying like he can dethrone Logan Paul, but depending on like what the character is, like is he cocky and he's a heel, or is he a face? Because I feel like he is a heel, but I don't think him dethroning Logan Paul will make it better. But I feel like a lot of heels will actually like heels don't care about heels, but and face care about face. That's what I'm about to say. Yeah, that's like the whole entire championship switch thing is going to happen. Like, will not happen. It will kind of happen with Carmelo Hayes since he's a heel and Logan Paul's a heel. But since whatever they're doing with Carmelo Hayes, is he a good guy or a bad guy? You gotta decide. I don't care. Now I heard that Braun Breaker back then he was like a tweener. I was like, bro, tweeners, bro. Like that's just kind of dumb to me. Like tweener, you gotta decide is he heel or face. That's all. Okay, at number 2, which is gonna be surprisingly crazy, and I've been talking about this with like who's gonna dethrone this champion. Like this champion of this month, and there's kind of updates and all that. I'll do this like after Clash of the Castle. That's all I'm gonna say. But at number 2, which is Bad Bunny, and this is a dream match to me. This is like a dream match. Bad Bunny is like incredibly underrated in my opinion. Like he really hasn't done anything in the WWE. I think he's turned. That's all. But I'm thinking we could see Bad Bunny versus Logan Paul at some point. But I don't think it's going to be for the title. But if it was for the title, I really want that match. That's in my opinion. But yeah, Bad Bunny is a good wrestler. Like when I saw him wrestling Logan Paul for the first time, when I saw him wrestling Damian Priest, and this was like my first time. Well, no, that's my second time watching him wrestle. When I saw him wrestle for the second time, I was like, that's like one of my favorite matches. Damian Priest versus Bad Bunny right there. That's like favorite matches of 2023. I was like, okay, he could actually dethrone Logan Paul. And then like now where did I get that idea from? It was from Murph. He said he should challenge Logan Paul. But now since Logan Paul is champion, we could see Logan Paul versus Bad Bunny at like WrestleMania or SummerSlam. Yeah, they could tear their house down with the like a no DQ match. Okay, so the video is about to end, and here's like a little announcement. So here is what's up. I will be doing my top 10 favorite wrestlers of all time in a Royal Rumble. Now I don't know if I'll be playing, or I might just watch. just to see like who's the greatest of all time in these top 10. But yeah, that's kind of it. That's just like a little video sneak peek. Yeah, that's all. But I think I might do a gauntlet match or a Royal Rumble. But I'll let y'all leave the comments down below. Do you guys want to see a gauntlet match or a Royal Rumble instead? Because I think I might do a Royal Rumble because gauntlet matches takes a long time to do. And I got, you guys know, but might do a Royal Rumble instead. So since we're going to number 1, let's talk about number 1 because I know who I'm gonna say. This is like the most obvious one, and they had so many times that they looked at each other, like simmed at each other, and it's LA Knight. And yeah, LA Knight can actually dethrone Logan Paul at this point because we've been wanting this since he won at Crown Jewel. We've been wanting this at WrestleMania, but we didn't get it. We wanted this at Elimination Chamber, but we didn't get it. But yeah, but this is a perfect time for like LA Knight to get. This is a perfect time to let LA Knight get his time to shine at the main roster and become a U.S. champion. Like, I don't care if it's at Money in the Bank, SummerSlam, Clash at the Castle. I feel like it's LA Knight's time to become champion. And I'm saying this right now. If they do not let LA Knight win the U.S. title, bro, you guys gotta hire me as creative, because I'm saying Jey Uso could win Money in the Bank. I'm saying LA Knight can win the U.S. title, and that is it. All right, y'all. My stomach hurts. I'm just gonna lay down. Yeah, I'm just gonna lay down, and I'm gonna think of more other stuff for the summer. I hope I feel better by the middle of the summer, because because I want to start playing basketball again, because I got a tournament coming up, and I just want to see if I can play. But yeah, that's it. Make sure you guys leave a comment down below, give this video a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time with another video. Bye.